Welcome to another tutorial video about AG grid integration in React. If you are first time watching this channel, please subscribe to the channel and it will encourage me to upload more videos like this. Today we are going to checking about how to display a column filter like this one. It will display the unique values from a column for filtering it. Like if you check the country name here, it will display the only that countries. Okay, this is a column filter and we are going to check how we can integrate it in the AG grid integration. This is an enterprise feature, so if there is no enterprise we are not able to do it. Okay, now I am going to check about the code for it. We need to use the filter AG set column filter and the filter parameters. Now currently our code is running like this. Currently the filter is like contains. This is the default filter. Okay, now we are going to change it to column filters. So here we are going to add the syntax. Filter equal to AG set column filter. Then we are setting the filter parameters. Filter params, we are passing the values. We need to pass it in an array. Currently we are just displaying the values as it is here: Australia, China, Sweden. Okay, now we can now in the first name field it will display the Australia, China and Sweden for the filters. We can check if it is working or not. Just refreshing the page, then clicking on the first name. It is not displayed it. Let us check there is any console errors. Okay, import set filter module from AG grid enterprise. We missed to import this one. We are going to import it. Set filter module from AG grid enterprise. Module registry is already imported. Okay, imported the set filter module, and now we need to register the modules. So we are adding it here to set filter module. Now just going to refresh the page. Now you can see that it is coming: Australia, China and India. If we filter for it, as there is no Australia, it will not display any column. It is displaying an arrow. Okay, there is no Australia column here. Now we need to get the unique values for each column. Like here it is male or female, here the unique values of the ages, here the unique names, etc. for display it in the column filter. So we have to create an API endpoint for fetching the unique values from the database. Currently we are going to create the API endpoint. After creating the API endpoint, we need to fetch the API endpoint and display the values here. We need to replace it with the API endpoint. So now we can check how we can create an API endpoint. This is the server page. This is the API page. If you are first time watching this video, in the previous videos I have explained all these things: the where SQL, order by SQL, limit SQL, and the main persons.new one. This API is calling currently for displaying this data. Okay, currently we are going to create a new API endpoint for getting the filter parameters values. Okay, now we are going to create a new API endpoint for fetching the unique field names, like unique first name, last name, age, etc., for displaying it instead of this Australia, China, Sweden. Okay, so first we are going to go to the server function, server page. Here there is already a function which is persons new one, which is for printing the data. I am now just copying this function and modifying it to fetch data, fetch unique field values. Okay, I am now just changing it the persons underscore filter. Okay, now currently we don't need where SQL or something. We are not adding them. We just need to fetch the unique field names. Okay, build SQL. Okay, I'm creating a new build SQL query. Okay, here we want to fetch the distinct fields. Select distinct first name from persons. Okay, here we are just commenting this and we are going to use it later. Okay, request query, execute query, rows results of 0 to. Okay, now I think this filter is okay. It will return the distinct first name. We can check if it is working. Okay, for it we need to fetch the new API. Okay, I am currently going to copy this already existing code. We are creating a new use effect. We need to test the distinct filter values first. So I think that was we need from this point. Response, try catch, error. We don't want this function name. There is an error for await. We are adding the async await. Okay, now the function, now I am changing the URL persons underscore filter. Method is post. Just commenting this line, params of request, we don't need them, params of if data consent.log data, just printing what the result in the console. Deleting. I think now this function is also fine. Now we just run the program again and see what it is looking. Okay, now it is calling the persons filter method, and it is returning the persons filter response. It is also returning the return ID, first name, last name. Okay. Now I think select distinct first name from persons. Let me check what we only need the first name, so let me check where is the issue. Google SQL first name from persons. Let me check it. I think I got the error. We didn't change the name of this function. This function is already exist. I am not sure why it is not making any other error. The same function anyway. Now you can check it. Now persons dot filter, it is returning the first name. It is returning Ross, first name Henry. Okay, now we changing the function to return. Currently it is returning first name, then we copying this. We need for I think we can fetch currently 3 columns: first name, last name, and age. Okay, we are sending the field name here: first name, last name, age. Query 1, result 1, query 2, result 2, query 1, query 2. So we are going to create 3 different SQL queries. So distinct, here we get the field. So I'm changing this dollar field, changing the single quotes with backticks. Okay, now here we returns first names, results of 0, result of 0, then last names, result 1 of 0, ages, result 2 of 0. So now we getting the first names, last names, and ages, unique first names, last names, and ages. Let us check, is there any error? Persons filter. Okay, we are getting it. Ages, first names, last names, unique names are there. Now the API side is completed. Okay, now we parsing the data here. Okay, now the data consists of these values. Let me check it, console. Okay, this is the value, ages, first name, 3 arrays, ages, first name, and last names. Now we have to use this. We need to create an array, like we need an array like this one. Okay, so we are going to create an array from this data. Now I am creating a few variables for storing the unique values, unique column values. Let first names equal to, then let last names equal to array, and let ages equal to array. Then we are mapping the data, data dot first names. As we getting the first names here, as you can see, data dot first names equal to this one. First names dot map field. First names dot push field dot first name. Okay, then we just going to close this. Now we just consoling the first names, console first names. Okay, just for checking if it is working fine, otherwise we have to correct it. Console first names is getting an error. That first names not push dot first name. What is the error? Console dot log. Sorry. Okay. Now you can see that it is all undefined. Let's check by first name. The field name is first name, FERS, capital letter. First name. Okay. Now you can see that first names are in an array. Okay. Now we store the other. Let's say data dot last names last name this is ages, data dot ages ages ages. Okay, now we are storing these values in a state variable. We are declaring a new state variable, const filter columns, filter once set filter on state of set filter columns of first names names, comma, last names. Okay, now we set the state values in it. Now we have to use this state value to display the data. Okay, so I am here changing it. Filter columns dot first names in this fields to display. Cannot read the properties of null reading first names, so it is first time when rendering this the first names are not there, so it is making this error. So I am creating another state values const state. Now I am changing this to in a use effect of const equal to I have just put these field items in a calls variable. Now we are setting this set call definitions of calls, running it once not once, when we changing the filter call values once and filter call values. Okay, so I think you understand it. Just change it just to this function. Okay, now just running it. Then let me check. Filter call values dot first names. It is cannot read properties of reading first names. Let me check. I think I got the issue. This is first it is null, so null dot filter values is filter call null dot first names is empty, so I'm just changing it to a empty array. Okay, now it is printing. You can see that now the first name, this thing is coming. Okay, now I'm just applying a filter. Let us check. It is giving an error like persons new one network. It is an internal error. We can see that the filter type is set and value is equal to the filter model is changed. Okay, so currently the filter model is looks like this. The where condition is not applying. Filter model first name values array filter type equal to set. We didn't call for filter type equal to set. Now this is the where SQL. I am going to change it is here. I'm just copying this. Okay, if filter dot type, we are changing it to filter dot filter type. Okay, filter dot filter type doubly equal to set filter type is set values is an array. So where clause is not finish, field is first name in values. Filter dot values, it is an array. Let us check how the query looks like currently. Okay, I am again applying it. Clear, apply. It is again error. Let's check how the query build it. Select star from persons where first name in it is not the correct syntax. Okay, it need to be in an array. Let me check it. I have just created a code that will return the SQL string, like it is joining the names in the array values array, and it is creating this SQL string. So I have put it here. Now first name in SQL string. This, let us check how it looks currently. I am now putting two names. It is again creating an error. Let us check what the current query looks like. Select where first name in currently the syntax is not correct. Again the syntax not correct. Just checking. There is an extra. We are adding a bracket here. Okay, let's check if it is solved the issue. Yeah, currently it is working. It is returned to first name added, and now the query is also correct, I think. Select star from persons where first name in limit 20 offset 0. Okay, so now currently it is working. Now we can check this. Here it is not displaying. Let us check what there are. Okay, for the last name we are not set the filter, so I am just copying this values, first names, last names. Okay, for the age also we are not set this age number column filter, just changing it anyway. Set number column filter. I think there is a set number column filter. We'll check later. Ages. Okay. Now just checking this. Now the last names are printing here. Also checking for age. Age is not printing. There is some issue there. I think age ages. I think there is some issues there. I need to check it. Before checking it, let us check this first name and last name combined working. Just applied the filter for first name, then I am going to apply filter for this last name, Joseph. We're only selecting Joseph. Okay. It is working. Bigale Joseph. Now the query is like select star from persons where last name in Joseph and first name in Abhijit entry. Okay. Now I need to check why the age is not working. Let me check it. I got the issue why age not working. I think I got the issue. Here the field name is age. Okay, just saving it. Let us check is that working also. Currently the age are also working. Let's check 16 and 17. Okay, now it is working. So only displaying 16 and 17. 16 only. Yeah. So I think now you understand how the filtering is working, how we can set the column filters. Okay, now there is an issue like if we filter for 60, we only need to get the first name which contains 60. Here it is displaying all first names. We only need this much first names in this this much last names in this list. In the next tutorial I will explain how to do it. Thanks for watching. If you are like the video, please subscribe and like it. Thank you.